would definitely see things the way that you do. Like,
okay, hold on. You understand that what you
Christians-
just said, the vast majority of people on the planet are not Jewish. They're like 15 or 16 million Jewish people.
No. Okay.
So like...
I mean, your perspective, what you're saying right now, is how American people who come from a Christian background see Jewish people. And I'm saying that it's true that that's how Americans view it, but American Jews are not representative of all Jewish people, and American Christians that looking at their population of American Jews
Okay, let me
are
broaden
not...
this. So, broadly speaking, we can fixate, because we've been talking about the Middle East a lot. In the Arab world, when people talk about anti-Semitism in the Arab world, they're not being critical of the fact that they value religion or money. Their beliefs are that Jews are largely running all of the institutions of the West. That's the type of anti-Semitism we're talking about. When you're talking to somebody that comes from the Middle East and the Arab world, these are the things that they learn and the things that they largely believe. That's not a trope on, like, Jewish culture. It's Jewish conspiracy theories.
Oh. Oof. How do I even touch this?
Do you disagree or agree with the statement that I made?
I disagree with it.
Which part do you disagree with? Do you think that Arab people in the Middle East don't have a general feeling that Jews are in charge of all of the institutions in the West, and that things like the United States or Britain are people sweating Jews because Jews have infiltrated every level of society and they run the media and the banks and the governments? Do you think that a large portion, like, I don't know, 40-50% plus of Arabs scattered across the Middle East don't believe that? Do you think I'm wrong on that, or what? Which part?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
You're basically under the assumption that however percentage of Muslim people that you think are anti-Semitic just like American neo-Nazis.
Careful. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Okay. We need to be very, very, very precise with our words, okay? I'm not talking about Islam. I'm not talking about Muslim. Very specifically, I was talking about Arabs in the Middle East have this feeling. These also might be feelings that are spread across the wider Muslim world. I'm not familiar with that, though. I don't know, like, what Muslims in, Central and Southern Africa think or whatever. I know largely or broadly what Muslims feel around the Middle East. Those are the ones that I'm talking about.
How do you know that?
You can look at a lot of the propaganda that comes from a lot of the media stations. You can look at a lot of polling data from the adages the public has. And then I've had a lot of people from these regions of the world that, send me emails or message. And then you can also read, like, some of the Wikipedia articles that they have in Arabic around a lot of events that go on. You can see, like, the completely different retellings of history. If there's some way you want to challenge this, or if you want to look at, I don't know, we can start digging through stuff, I guess. But
I don't need to dig through it. I don't doubt that you've seen a lot of things. Obviously, we can both agree that you don't have some hardcore survey or data on this. You just assume that is the prominent thing.
To be clear, I didn't assume that. I never assumed. I didn't even know that. This is something I just learned like a month and a half ago, or 2 months ago.
Oh, okay. What I mean is that I will not contest that some Arabs in the Middle East feel this way. I'm saying that if someone were to ask me what would be anti-Semitic feelings that are common in the Middle East, I would say it's probably a conflation of Jews and Zionists. And if someone asked me what would be common anti-Semitic feelings between Muslims and Muslims overall, I would say that it's probably just some weird religion more between Jews and Muslim, which is like old shit that I wouldn't
Wait, so
even
do you
know
think
about
when they
because
have
I'm not-
issues, when Muslims in the Middle East have issues with Jews, do you think it's just on theological grounds?
No, in the Middle East, I'm saying that it's a confusion between Jews and Zionists. Obviously.
Okay, I mean, I think they would probably view most Jews as Zionists.
Yeah, that's true. Which, to be fair, is how Zionists sell themselves. So, yeah.
Okay, so then they are anti-Semitic against Jewish people. You just justified it because they think that most of them are Zionists, right?
Okay, let's do this very slow, okay?
No, wait, just respond to exactly what I just said. It sounded, so you said that, well, their issue isn't with Jews, their issue is with Zionists. And I said, well, it seems like they think that most Jews are Zionists. And you said, well, yeah, but that's because Zionists say so. So you started off by, you rejected my claim that they hate all Jews, and you rejected that by saying, well, no, actually, they only hate Zionists. And then I supplemented my argument by saying, well, they think that all Jews are Zionists. And then you said,
they only hated Zionists.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So wait. So then what is your position exactly at this part of the argument? Do you think that Arabs...
I'm gonna say it slower.
No.
Okay?
I don't need you to say it slower. You're not going to say it slower. You're about to say something completely unrelated. It's a very specific question related to this. Do you think that most Arabs in the Middle East, most Muslim Arabs in the Middle East, have like conspiratorial thoughts about Jews/Zionists because they group them all together? Do you think that or no?
Jews/Zionists because they group them all together?
That's what you told me. Yes, you said that. You said that, well, they think that all Jews are Zionists because Zionists say that all Jews are Zionists. Did you not mean that, or did I misunderstand that?
You misunderstood what I was trying to say.
Okay, sorry. Can you restate that point?
Can I try to explain it again? Okay, thank you. So, what I'm trying to say is that I think that there are... Let me see if I'm actually disagreeing with you, because now I need to be careful. Because maybe you did catch something. Let's see. Yeah, I think the Middle East has a very difficult problem because a lot of Arab people use Jew and Zionist interchangeably. So for them to decide if they are anti-Semitic or not would be to... How would... help me through this.
I don't know. I've just... The broad macro point we were arguing is, like, if we back up on the macro level, I feel like it's just not... I feel like it's obviously not true. When you're telling me that when people say that they're anti-Semitic, or when people act like they're anti-Semitic, they're like Larry David. Are you familiar with Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah.
Yeah, that like anti-Semitism means making fun of people for overvaluing education, for being cheap and stingy, for kind of being like annoying and pedantic, that like the Jewish tropes. But my contention is, no, when people are anti-Semitic, they're usually believing shit like Jews run the West. And there is like widespread infiltration of Jews among all the different institutions and sectors of society in the West that's causing them to orient themselves in an aggressive way towards the Muslim world. Like, that's like